Welcome back. We are now on the second half of the story. Please subscribe to Sean Kosper at YouTube. Come if you want to be notified for new episodes. Enjoy. Fantasy Mania 3, The Rise of Zoe, Chapter 11.
I can't believe how the thing just threw me into the sandblasters like that. It was incredibly strong.
Well, as thankful as I am for that blue creature to help us, I'm also still upset for what he did to you a few days ago.
I have a feeling we aren't finished seeing the last of him either.
Well, my friends, it looks like we gotta walk now. Looks like we don't have a choice.
As they continued their way to New Valentin City, Polika had responsibilities of her own. The mail machine had returned to New Valentin City with a reply. The letter was for Polika. She opened it, and found out that her friend from Damascus City was able to line up, Rection, for the first ever concert for New Valentin City. She was very excited.
This is awesome news. Because Rection is a rising artist with great potential. I wonder if they're going to sing Future Nights or not. I guess either way, I'm very thankful. Well, I guess I'd better see how Chazelle is doing with the decorating. She seemed excited, but I'm not sure if she ever heard of Rection or not.
Darn it. I dropped another nail. Oh well. I'll be sure to pick them up once finished. Okay. Couple more hits and the banner will be up.
Wow. That looks great. I hope it wasn't too difficult. Oh, by the way, my daughter Riku had finished making all the flyers. So if you want to help pass them out, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. I actually just finished up. So I'll meet you back at your place once I return this ladder to the shed.
As Polika and Chazelle continued their day, Zybelio begins to think about his people. It really wasn't something he thought about much, until recently. Something about helping Zoe and the others opened up his heart, just enough to think about them.
I often forget what's really important in life. Years ago I lost everything. My people left me because of my actions. Now it's been 18 years since I last saw my son, Unipolis. I wonder if he ever thinks about me anymore.
It's been a really long time since any of us have seen Zibelio. I remember when we first came here. I just don't understand why he was to hate people so much. I wish he would accept them as individuals, rather than race. Hopefully one day he would change.
They may not realize they think about each other. But there's still hope and reconciliation. Now we must turn our direction towards Baroka. What is he doing? Well, he doesn't say much. But he often finds himself standing near the ocean thinking about his past. Unresolved issues that can't be changed. His biggest fear is being rejected by others that are afraid of him. What lies in Baroka's future? Only time will tell. In the meantime, the dark entity known as Darkopolis travels across the planet to visit the grave of the one who assassinated him in the early 1200s. Yeah, that's right, the grave of Queen Xeris. He mocks her grave in spite of his reign on planet Earth.
Creatures in the dead of night, they're coming for you.
Finally, Zoe and the others reached New Valentin City.
Well, my friends, we made it back to the city. But now all we have for transportation is by airship. But if we all decide on using this, I must apply regular maintenance before.
This is a great idea, Altro. I believe it's a perfect way to buy us time. Because right now time isn't on our side.
So apparently this airship you built has the ability to go long distance much faster. I believe it may be the only option.
Yeah, lem grab this rope so I can retread it with cable. I believe it will keep it on the ground much better.
Well, if it works, great. If not, well, it was fun while it lasted.
They entered the city and headed to Simba's shop to go over the plans.
So according to the diagrams, we really don't have any weapons to stop this thing. But I'd come up with a temporary solution to confine its darkness for a while. Basically I'll need a few parts that is incredibly difficult to find but will indeed work for what I'm making. I consider this a mirror box.
This is a great idea, Altro. I believe it's a perfect way to buy us time. Because right now time isn't on our side.
Sounds good to me. I honestly don't have any opposing ideas.
And of course, our rock-hard lead singer of Rection has everything situated for the trip. This is actually her first time in the southern part of Ukandra. So the experience will be fun for everyone. Once she got the van loaded up, she took a deep breath, popped open her glove compartment, and pulled out her favorite song. Will everyone find the answers they seek in their current situation? Find out later on in Fantasy Mania 3, to be continued.